So welcome to my first off-season rebuild here on NBA 2K19. In today's video, we're going to be using the Phoenix Suns, who did own the first overall pick in the 2018 NBA draft and ended up taking DeAndre Ayton. I'm not sure if we're going to be drafting him today. I kind of want to see how Luka Doncic would do on this team with Devin Booker, Josh Jackson. I mean, there are not a ton of bright spots on this team, if we're being totally honest. I'm pretty excited to see what I can do with this team, just because they are obviously one of the worst teams in the NBA. But Devin Booker will probably 1000% be here for the whole video, unless they get offered some like crazy trade, which like 95% chance won't find anything amazing. So we're going to be blowing this team up. Igor Kokosov, I know they signed him and they were like, this guy like coached or something, like coached Doncic or something overseas. I don't know exactly what it was, but it was something like that. But we're going to go ahead and sign Randy Martin. Unfortunately, we do not have a ton of money, so I think I'm going to have to give Kokosov another year. However, whatever the hell his name is, we're going to sign Trent Peterson. We very well might end up just promoting Trent Peterson to head coach next year, depending on how this goes. But we do want to get a good rest of the staff. We would exceed our money. Okay, do we have enough for Peterson? We can offer him 1.5. I would not be bad. And so we're going to have to give this guy one more year. I mean, B- offense isn't great, but the D- defense is horrible with C+ potential, which is not so strong. So we end up with the 4th overall pick. Of course, we end up getting screwed over a little bit. I want Doncic, but I think he might go 1st overall. We still do have a few bad contracts on this team, which I could end up moving, of course, at any point. So I do want to keep pick 16. Actually, I want to go ahead and move pick 16, first pick in the 2nd round, which is basically a 1st round pick. Can I maybe move up to like pick 10? And I'll also throw you another 2nd round pick and one more 2nd. And they agreed to that. Okay, so we move up to 10 right there. I do want Doncic, so I'm thinking about packaging. Let me see. We go pick 4. I throw in somebody like a Brandon Knight. For pick 1 is the Chicago Bulls. And I will give you a 1st round. We actually have a decent amount of 1st round picks. My 1st round pick in 2022. And I will also throw you, not Marquise Chris. I'll give you Jared Dudley. Cool. So Luka Doncic is now going to be on this team. We have the 1st pick and the 10th overall pick. And I will see you guys at rookie signings. So we did end up with Luka Doncic with the 1st overall pick. And then with pick 10, I ended up drafting Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We'll probably spend some time in the G League and then hopefully can become our backup point guard. I'm going to bring back Alan Williams just because I can trade him very, very easily. I mean, there's probably not going to be anybody left on this team from the beginning of this video. So I do want to trade TJ Warren just because Doncic is going to be going to small forward because Booker's obviously going to play shooting guard. So Doncic will start at small forward for us. So I wouldn't mind seeing what I can get for like TJ Warren and Josh Jackson. Just because Josh Jackson, the experiment's not really working out in real life. I don't really think it's going to work out here. We have 4 offers. That is it. Well, I guess I can work on moving some of the bad contracts first. Like, let's see what I can get for Devon Reed. I can get 2 seconds from the Spurs. That's probably the best I'm going to get for a 68 overall. And now Dragan Bender and Marquise Chris, 2 guys that pretty much every time I do a Suns rebuild, I like to package together just to see what I can get. I can get a Whiteside, Ntilikina. Chris Dunn and Denzel Valentine isn't bad, but do I really want to start Chris Dunn at point guard for this whole video? I'm thinking about taking a Whiteside. I think Hassan Whiteside and Bam Adebayo is a pretty solid deal. We do have to take on some cap space, but it also gives us a franchise center that can be a great defensive player and also can rebound the ball really, really well. So I'm fine with Whiteside on this team. We need a good center anyways. Bam Adebayo is going to end up being our backup center, and now I can move on from pretty much everybody here. Ulis, I just don't see having a spot on this team. Same goes with Alan Williams. So Tyler Ulis, can I get a 1st round pick for you, please? Let me just see. I mean, he's only 22. He went to Kentucky, right? I think he did. Yes, he did. I should get some decent value for somebody like this. We'll take a 1st. We'll take the Memphis top 5 pick next year. That could end up being something. You never really know. I think we also just picked up Abdel Nader, who's no longer on the Celtics in real life. And can I get a 1st round pick for Abdel Nader? That is such a joke. It's unbelievable. And now we're going to move on from Alan Williams. I am just clearing house here, and I kind of love it. It's pretty satisfying, if we're being honest. I can get a 1st round pick. Are you kidding me? All right, well, I know I can get a 1st round pick for Tristan Thompson. So we're just going to make another trade. I'm going to move Thompson to power forward just because I can. Now Tristan Thompson. Sorry, this is probably going to take a little while just because I'm legitimately trading every single person on this team pretty much. 1st round pick from the Brooklyn Nets. Thank you very much. And now Tyson Chandler, got to go. I will take a first-round pick from the Kings. Oh, God, we're going to have a ton of assets with this team, like just pick-wise, because teams are just easily giving me their first-round picks. Troy Daniels, I just don't see on this team. Like, I could keep him. He would be a pretty decent bench piece for us, but, I mean, this Hawks pick next year looks like it has some significant value, and that could end up being a really solid pick. So, now I'm up in the air. I want to trade like TJ Warren and Josh Jackson. I just don't think I'm getting enough offers for him. I mean, now we got 8 offers. I can pick up a Lowry Markkanen. Not bad at all. Blake Griffin, I just don't want that much cap space. Let's pick up Lowry Markkanen. I did get him in a video the other day, but I also don't get him a ton, so we're no longer going to get him for the future videos for a while, but he's going to be a pretty good piece for us. We also moved Josh Jackson in that trade. Who else did we trade? We traded Jackson and who? We traded TJ Warren and Josh Jackson for Lowry Markkanen and Denzel Valentine, and a significant trade exception. So we have a ton of picks now. Let me just see this. We have 1, 2, 3 first-round picks next year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first-round picks in 2020. So this is going to be nice. Elfrid Payton can have the $4 million, almost $5 million qualifying offer if he wants it. LeBron is here, and he does not have an offer from the Lakers or the Cavs. So I need a point guard. I'm good at shooting guard. I have 2 small forwards. Denzel Valentine would not be a horrible backup. 1 power forward and 2 centers. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, man, what do I want to do? Kevin Durant's here. Chris Paul is here. Man, I need a point guard. Paul George is here. Yeah, all right, I'm going to make an offer for Chris Paul. Just because I don't really get to use Chris Paul a lot, and we're paying him a lot more money than the Suns are paying him. So it looks like he's going to end up taking our offer. And yeah, Chris Paul, welcome to this team. Chris Paul is the newest Phoenix Sun. I don't know if I'm going to roll with him the whole video. I'm up in the air because he's 33. He doesn't really match the timeline of this team. Like, everybody is significantly young, except for maybe Whiteside. But still, he's not going to regress really. Could I trade Chris Paul for, like, I don't want a Fultz. Trae Young's not bad. Kemba Walker. What team? Oh, Trae Young actually ended up getting drafted by the Hawks. That's funny enough. Kemba Walker is just, I just can't do that. Like, I'm going to give Chris Paul a year, I think. So I think I just need one more player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I was counting Shai Gilgeous, who's going to be in the G League. So I actually need 2 more players. I'm going to sign a backup power forward and a backup shooting guard. Shooting guard like a Marcus Smart wouldn't be a bad deal either. They're not going to match that. And then, like, power forward wise, Jeff Green. I'm going to sign JaVale and probably end up trading him. So JaVale McGee. And I'm going to trade you for a power forward. Actually, I can just move Adebayo to power forward. Yeah, we're just going to roll with that. Bam Adebayo is going to go to power forward because he's only 6'10". So let me see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This team is all set, and I'll see you guys at the start of season number 1, technically. So this is going to be the rotation for the first season. It's going to be Chris Paul, Devin Booker. I really like this backcourt just because Devin Booker is a great spot-up shooter, pretty good playmaker, and then Chris Paul, obviously one of the best defensive point guards in the NBA. Can be a great facilitator of the ball and is obviously really good defensively as well. So he kind of makes up for Booker's lack of defense. I have pretty high hopes for Doncic this first season. Marketing is going to be great to space the floor next to Hassan Whiteside. So honestly, I'm really liking where this team's looking at right now. I think we can definitely be a playoff team, maybe like a 4 or 5 seed in the Western Conference. Really solid bench as well with Bam Adebayo, Marcus Smart, great defensively. JaVale McGee, not a bad rim protecting center. Then Denzel Valentine, still pretty young, has a little bit of potential. So Shai Gilgeous is in the G League. I still have pretty high hopes for this team, and I'll see you guys at the end of the first year. So we have a pretty good first year. We go 63-19. Kind of blew my expectations. I wanted to be a 4 or 5 seed. That's probably a 1 or a 2 seed. Giannis MVP. Doncic actually ends up winning Rookie of the Year for us. Not a ton of points, but we also had a lot of scores with Booker, Paul, Markkanen, I mean, even Whiteside. So pretty good first season for him with 11.5 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists even. Like, that is really solid. Eric Gordon, 6th man of the year. Giannis also Defensive Player of the Year. McCollum most improved. What's his overall at this point? 88 overall. And then Mike Boldenhoser wins Coach of the Year. So I saw Chris Paul made the All-NBA first team. Pretty interesting to see. We end up as the 1 seed. As I said, the Warriors were just 2 games behind us, and the Bucks were actually only 1 game behind us. So season stats, led in scoring by Devin Booker. And then Chris Paul, like, those are MVP numbers. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 13 assists, 2 steals. Unbelievable. Whiteside, really solid year. Same with Markkanen. And then I show you Doncic stats. But yeah, this is a pretty good team. Rebounds was Whiteside and assists was Chris Paul. So first round taking on the Spurs. This was a really interesting team. I think Chris Paul was low-key a really, really good signing for us. I mean, his overall obviously hasn't dipped like he does in real life. I also play with injuries off, so that, of course, doesn't hurt. But we end up getting past the Spurs as the sweeping fashion in the first round. I just got a rumor or a Twitter update from like all the basketball Twitter accounts that I follow that the Spurs are showing significant interest in Kristaps Porzingis. Okay, A, what team is not showing significant interest in Kristaps Porzingis if he's available? I haven't heard a peep about him being available. And why would the Knicks ever trade him? Like, they have a pretty good young core with Knox, Porzingis, even if you want to throw Ntilikina in there. Like, they're going to have a good draft pick this year, maybe like a Cam Reddish, maybe if they get lucky enough to get Zion. Like, they're not trading Porzingis. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. But back to this rebuild. We're taking on the Bucks in the NBA Finals. We kind of just got past the Warriors without me even saying a word. Jabari got paid by the Bucks. His overall is way higher than it is in real life. So let's see. We end up winning game 1 against this team. We end up winning game 2. We're really going to win a championship in the first year. We're up 3-1. This one is close. I guess I'll hop in. We're back in Phoenix. I actually don't know the name of Phoenix's arena. I'm sure I could figure it out, but oh, we're going to win this one. Why not get some gameplay? I'll see you guys in the game. All right, so here in the game, we basically, I think, almost had the starters in except for Doncic. Oh, no, Doncic's in. Chris Paul's not in. Middleton's going to probably hit that wide open 3. I'm just going to take a timeout because I want to play with Chris Paul because it's not very often I get to use him because it's not that hard to trade for, but it's also, I mean, he's like an 85 overall now in the updated thing. He's a 92 in this, so I do want to get the starters in there. Just see what we can do with this team. Yeah, I'm liking this rotation a lot. So we're up by 30 points. Like, Chris Paul's got 24 on the night. Not a bad night for him at all. Probably doesn't need to be in the game if we're being totally honest. But Chris Paul's going to win a championship. So that's pretty cool to see because he's obviously never won one before. He's never even been in an NBA Finals. So marketing pick on Brogdon. And now if you could... Oh, Chris Paul. Why? Okay. Well, it worked, but I don't know why. Could have taken the easy layup, but Chris Paul wants to make it tough. I think he went oppo hand off the glass, whatever. Doncic got 10. He's covering Giannis. That's been what a matchup defensively this is with Brogdon and Chris Paul. That would be a pretty cool matchup to see in real life. Doncic covering Giannis as a rookie is never easy. Oh, Chris Middleton's going to get a good look from 3, and he's going to nail it. That's second 3 in a row for Chris Middleton. Interesting. Larry Marketing. What number does he wear in real life? Does he wear 17? I'm not great with numbers. Corner, Booker, 3, Green Bean, thank you. I'm on Hall of Fame. I actually play on Superstar most of the time, but no, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, boy. I am on Hall of Fame. Normally, most of the time, I do play on Superstar, but, I mean, it's looking pretty easy in this one, so I think I'm getting better at 2K, for being honest. Booker's got 29 points on the night. You can't see that because my face cam is over. They're going to take another annoying timeout. We've been in here for like 2 seconds, so I'm not going to cut it. Are the Suns jerseys really sponsored by PayPal? That's, interesting to say the least. I want to make sure the starters do stay in the game. I wonder what Whiteside has on the night. I'm going to user him. He's got 10 points, 17 boards. Pretty good night for him. Thank you. Okay, let's slow it down. Let's call for the ISO. Let's see what Doncic can do on Giannis here. That would look like a foul. He's just bitching me right now. Okay, can we get a pick, Doncic? Larry Markkinen going in for the layup. He's got 13, 8, and 2 on the night. I don't really know what just happened, but wow, that was like no defense right there. And they're going to cherry pick like mofos. Great defense. Not really getting back in time. Let's give it to Doncic. I want to see if Doncic can hit a 3. That looked like a pretty good release. Whiteside, get a board. Get a board one time, Whiteside. They're going to push it up to Giannis. Yeah, that's going to happen. That's going to be pretty easy. I wish you could trade for Giannis. Like, I wish I could just trade. Like, there's literally nothing. I don't think I could trade LeBron for Giannis just because 2K's trade system is so broken. They're going to give Doncic another open look. He's going to bang that one in. But it is literally, like, impossible to trade for, like, Giannis. Like, which makes sense logistically. But, like, I just wish you could do it. Oh, come on. You had the streaking layup. All right, give me a pick, Whiteside. Go. Chris Middleton's also really good on defense. I'm a big pick and roll guy because I don't know how to really use this game. Doncic, corner 3, one time, baby. Let's go. He's up to 15 points. Was that a 2? That might have been a 2, actually. But still, this team is really, really good. I will see you guys with the Finals MVP. So I'm going to guess Chris Paul or Devin Booker probably won Finals MVP. And yeah, it was Chris Paul. He had an unbelievable series. So we won a championship in our, like, I guess technically our real first season. If you want to count the offseason this season, I guess you can. So Kokosov just won us a championship. We have no money anyways, so I'm not going to be signing a new head coach. We have 3 or 4 first-round picks in this year's draft. I wonder if any of them panned out to be anything. We have the 8th overall pick from the Grizzlies, and then our own first-round pick, so I think the rest of those picks probably didn't really turn into much of anything. Can I trade the 30th overall pick? Mo Wagner? Sure. Why not? It's a nice young piece. We still have the 8th overall pick. I'm going to be drafting somebody, and I will see you guys at rookie signings. So we ended up taking Kevin Porter Jr. out of USC with the 8th overall pick. 77 overall, 19 years old. Not too bad at all. So Whiteside ends up accepting. Works for me. I was going to sign you back anyways. So qualifying offers, Devin Booker is an obvious one that we do need to bring back. He's pretty much the only one we're going to be bringing back, I think, because we have no cap space. Am I right? Yeah. We have a whopping $9 million in cap space. Jokic is here. Looks like he's going to be going back to the Nuggets. But I just want to re-sign Devin Booker and get this out of the way. And then, honestly, I don't really think we have much left to do with this team. Devin Booker's coming back. JaVale McGee, we're just going to renounce the rights on. I can get a different backup center. Okay. Why does it give him his qualifying offer? Like, okay, I guess you can have your qualifying offer, and I can assign you to a contract extension next year. I mean, I'm not trading you, so I'm not annoyed, but it always does that. And now he's just making his qualifying. Like, I gave him an offer, and he accepted it. I don't know why it's so weird, but let's see. We've won 2. Shai Gilgeous up to an 80 overall. 3-4. I forgot about Kevin Porter Jr. I kind of want to get him some minutes. So I think I might trade for a better backup small forward. I think I'm going to send Wagner to the G League at the start of next year. So I think I'm going to trade Valentine and Marcus Smart for a better backup. Marcus Smart and Denzel Valentine and our first-round pick next year. Just sort of see what I can get for small forward-wise. Avery Bradley's not a small forward, really. I'm not getting a ton of small forward offers. Karis LeVert is 6'7", but not really feeling that. So how much are these two making combined? Smart's making around 11 mil, Valentine. So around $13-14 million is what we can work with here. So player final, let's go shooting guard / small forward. We're making around 13 million. Jaylen Brown would be cool, but I don't want anybody that could potentially play over Doncic. Zach LaVine, no. Melo. Oof. Evans, Otto Porter. I could bring back TJ Warren. I mean, that's honestly not a bad option at this point. I'll bring back Josh Jackson. Richardson. You know what? I would like to pick up a Robert Covington from Marcus Smart. Wow, I think they're going to take this trade. They want a first, and they'll give me Eli Okubo. Sure, why not? Let's make that trade happen. So I guess Denzel Valentine is not going to play. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This team is all set, and I'll see you guys at the start of the second season. Take the trade. Oh! So we just picked up Damian Lillard for Chris Paul. I was kind of just screwing around, if we're being totally honest. I did not think that would go through. It was like 4 first-round picks in Chris Paul for Damian Lillard, who I would say is definitely a better point guard than Chris Paul at this point in time. But yeah, we're just going to pick him up. Chris Paul was 34. He's going to start regressing, and now we have a really solid backcourt again. It's not like we really lost anything. So yeah, this team is pretty good, if we're being totally honest. Denzel Valentine will not be playing. It's going to be Kevin Porter Jr., getting around 10 minutes a night. Wow, I did not really think that was going to happen. 33, and then we're just going to go 35 here. So Lillard, Booker, Doncic, Markkanen, and Whiteside off the bench. We got Shai Gilgeous, Bam Adebayo, Robert Covington, and Kevin Porter Jr. I do want to throw Eli Okubo and who else was it? Mo Wagner. Is it just because he's that old, or is it because he's too young? Or because we don't have enough players, excuse me. It's because we don't have enough players. Give me somebody random who would never be in the rotation. Give me Aaron Baines. I actually kind of need a backup big man anyways. So, wow, that just happened. I'm still a little bit shocked. Not Bam Adebayo. No, Mo Wagner. I did not really think that was going to be happening. I'm going to go ahead and move up Aaron Baines to here, just in case he needs to get any minutes as a backup big man. So, I just showed you the rotation. I'm pretty excited to see how this team can do. I definitely have pretty high hopes now with Damian Lillard on this team, and I will see you guys at the end of year number 2. So end of year number 2, we go 65-17. I believe that was 2 games better than last year. Westbrook, unbelievable year, MVP. Zion, rookie of the year for the Miami Heat. Colin Sexton, 6-man. Kawhi. Colin Sexton also most improved. I wonder if Igor wins coach of the year. Who is starting over Colin Sexton? Who'd the Cavs sign? Oh, they re-signed Isaiah. Okay, like, why? Oh, this game sometimes, man. Well, we had the best record in the NBA, not by far, but by like 2 or 3 games. Looks like player stats. Booker, I need to re-sign him. It wouldn't let me re-sign him to a contract extension during the year. Lillard had a good year as well. Whiteside, I did re-sign during the year. He had an insane year. Marketed, not bad. Same goes with Doncic. Shai Gilgeous, not bad. Rebounds was Whiteside, and assists was Doncic. First round of the playoffs, taking on the Denver Nuggets. Don't think it should be too challenging. It's not the easiest first round matchup, of course, but I think we should get by them in 4, maybe 5. Looking like hopefully it's going to be 5, and it is. So quick gentleman sweep on them right there, taking on MVP Russell Westbrook in the Thunder in round number 2. We end up losing game 1, winning game 2, however, going up 2-1, make it 3-1, please. Just do it to me, 2K. 2-2. 2-2. Winner's got to face the Warriors, and we are now down 3-2 with this team. We are down 3-2 to the Thunder. That's not ideal, obviously, and now we're losing. Am I really going to have to hop in right here? All right, here we go. See you guys in the game. All right, so if there was ever a time for me to play good, it would be right now. No, what in the world? Okay, that was such a blessing. Dame pushed the floor. Doncic. That's got to be a foul. Oh, the and one would have been nice there, but Joffrey Laverne is going to foul Doncic. I think I'm going to get all the starters back into the game. Doncic's going to hit the first free throw. I don't know who that is. I don't know who number 32 was there. Doncic's second free throw is up and good as well. So it's back to a 2-point game, 2:20 left to go. Is that Tony Allen in the game right now? Are you serious? Booker's only got 13 points. That's obviously not ideal. Tony Allen is not going to be the death of me. I'm not playing user defense on Russell Westbrook. I just can't do it. Dame is a pretty good defensive point guard and just gets absolutely cooked right there. That's awesome. Whiteside could have won that. Why is Alexis Ajinka in the game right now? Okay, pause. Okay, so Whiteside fouled out, so I'm going to throw in Bam Adebayo at center. It is not going to be Alexis Ajinka. I probably should take a timeout, but what are you going to do? Give me a pick. Drive. Okay, Damian Lillard up with the slam. That was pretty nice. Right up over Steven Adams. Works for me. Blew by Westbrook, who's probably one of the fastest guys in the NBA, but I'm excited to use Damian Lillard right now. Not going to be using him. The fact that Alexis Ajinka is in the game right now is just awful. Paul George is like bullying Doncic. That's a foul and one. Oh my god. Oh my god, Steven Adams, you bum. You bum. Get Bam Adebayo in the game, please. This is so unfortunate. Miss the free throw, please. Make it interesting. Of course, he hits the free throw. Awesome. We got to go quick. Quick. Pushed up to Lillard. A 3 would not be bad right now. That escalated so quickly. It was literally just a 2-point game. Go. Drive it. No, corner. 3. Booker. One time, please. Thank you. Let's go. Devin Booker hits a 3. Makes it a 2-point game. That was clutch. That was clutch. That was clutch. That was clutch. I cannot take my time here. Come on. Westbrook. Oh, my God. Paul George. Oh my God. No. Not Tony Allen. Tony Allen. Oh, my God. What is he doing? What is he doing? Paul George is going to have to throw up a shot. No way. Okay. Timeout. All right. Here we go. All right. 1:09 left. Damian Lillard at the top of the key with the ball. We're going to go pick and roll yet again. Oh, my God. Nope. Oh, my God. What in the world did I just do? That did not go well. We're going to go round 2 of this. Drive. Lillard, go up for the rim. And 1. Oh, my God. If Lillard put that home, that would have been so nice. And now he's going to hit 2 clutch free throws. First one is up and good. They have 54 seconds left. It's not a ton of time. And Lillard's second one is up and rolls around the rim but goes in. So we're knotted at 108 with 54 seconds left to go. Come on, Westbrook. Just don't do it to me. They're going to give it to Paul George on Luka Doncic. This is where I think I probably could have thrown in Covington. Great defense. Oh, my. And he hits it. Oh, I probably should have put in Covington. Since this is all I know how to do, pick and roll. All right, over Patterson. Oh, my God. Damian Lillard up with the slam. Thunder going to take a timeout. And that was a great possession because it was A, we scored, and B, it's going to give us a 2-for-1. So we're going to get the last shot, it looks like. Oh, baby, this is going well. This is going well right now. I want to keep this lineup in. Or do I want to put... All right, A, let me take a Jinka out. Do I want to put Covington in over Doncic? What's his defense? Covington... Yeah, we're going to throw in Robert Covington over Luka Doncic right now. I know it's not the smart thing to do, but Robert Covington is one of the best defenders or best perimeter defenders in the NBA. Like, I don't really care what you say. He is. Like, 1,000%. Oh my God, Russ got the ball. They're going to give it to Paul George on Covington this time. That's great defense. Are you kidding me? And they just went full 2-for-1 on me. All right, Markkanen, pick. Pass. Markkanen, go up. Thank you. Easy layup. And they're going to get the last shot now. They're going to take another timeout. The defense didn't get better than that from Robert Covington. I am not mad about that at all. That was literally perfect defense. Hand in the face. Full 9 yards. And he still ended up hitting the shot, man. I don't know what to do. I want to leave this lineup in. So obviously it's still a tie ball game, so I need to play good defense. This video is going to be so long. I'm so sorry. Okay, follow Patrick Patterson. I'm not playing user defense on Russ. Please do something stupid. Do something stupid right now, please. Just don't be the death of me right now, Russell Westbrook. Oh God. Oh God. I'm nervous. I'm super nervous. He's gonna take a 3. Oh my God. I jumped. Oh my. Oh wait. What? All right. Well, whatever. I don't really know what just happened. I was jumping like a mofo, and now that just. Can I start Simcast right now or no? No, I can't use Simcast. I don't actually know what just happened. If we're being totally honest. Paul, like, he just held the ball. He just held the ball. He didn't do anything with it. Held it and just accepted the fact that we were going to overtime. Didn't want to put up a shot. I'm going to go Simcast right now. First of all, why in the world is Aaron Baines in the game? Oh, my God. Bam Adebayo, it should be in. And let's just Simcast a little bit. Let's just see how this goes. Nobody's scored yet. All right, we're tied. 2 minutes left. Here we go. They have the ball. Come on, don't. Okay, they're going to give it up to Westbrook. Come on. What are you doing, Doncic? That's great defense. Are you kidding me, Paul George? He's just not missing shots. It's legitimately ridiculous at this point. Shai Gilgeous is in. Where is Devin Booker? I don't know why Devin Booker wouldn't be in right now. Lillard up, and that's a perfect release. Why is Devin Booker not in? Like, what? Bruh, it just makes no sense. The substitutions on this it just doesn't make any sense when 2K does this. Lillard's got 34 on the night, 8 assists. All right. I guess I'll play user defense on Russ. I mean, I'm pretty bad when it comes to user defense. Paul George is going to be the death of me anyways. Oh, my God. He got his shit stuffed, and he gets the ball right back. I mean, like, just why? Just what is this? I'm just going to keep abusing the pick and roll. You guys say I run pick and roll way too much. In a situation like this, I don't really care. I honestly don't care. Are you kidding me? Markkanen fouled out. Put Covington in, I guess. They did put Covington in. This is just ridiculous at this point. That is not a foul. It was a pick. Like, come on, man. All right, well, Doncic's going to have to play some pretty good defense. Bruh. Are you, like, seriously? What? That's a foul on Adebayo, if anything. Like, Paul George is definitely going to get these both to go. You guys are going to have to watch a bunch of gameplay of me losing because he's going to obviously hit these 2 free throws. Like, we can just sim this. They're both going in. Both going. This video's already... I've been recording for 50 minutes already. This might be the last year, if we're being totally honest. This video is probably going to be so long. He's going to hit the next free throw as well. Did they take... Wait, did Lillard foul out? No. What in the world? Oh, my God. It's just so stupid. And I'm not doing anything without Damian Lillard. I just can't do anything without Damian Lillard. Shai Gilgeous. Okay, up for the slam. I mean, it's not over. It's not over till the fat lady sings. And come on now. Come on now. No. Paul George is just going to cook me, bro. If he hits like a 3 right now or just does something ridiculously stupid, then I'm just going to kind of give it up and just accept the fact that it's over. But nope. No, Paul George. Dagger. So that was a tough one. I don't know if I'm going to be showing all the gameplay from that just because this video is probably so long right now. Like, I've been recording for 51 minutes and we're in season number 2. It normally takes me 45 minutes to record a whole video, and we're at 51 minutes in year number 2. So I don't know if I'm going to be showing any of the footage from that. It was a really close game, really good game. Paul George was unbelievable. Warriors beat the Pacers in the finals, and Steph Curry finals MVP. So if you see that, you see that. It ultimately just depends on how long the video pretty much is at this point. So we have $2 million That is it. And Trent, like, I literally cannot sign a head coach with $2 million. Like, I don't know. Is Igor here? I'll bring him back if Doc Rivers, like, literally nobody wants this much money. Where's Igor? Igor will take this much money, it looks like. Okay, well, I'll take Igor Kokos back. I mean, I guess that's the only head coach we can literally afford. So we're going to head up to the draft. We end up with the 6th and the 15th overall pick from the Rockets and the Hawks. Kevin Porter Jr., 6 and 15. What can you get me? You can get me Kemba Walker in the 2nd overall pick. Or number 1 in Blake Griffin. Well, I'm going to take number 1 in Blake Griffin and move Blake Griffin into the starting lineup. Because that just happened. So now I'm going to draft somebody number 1 overall. And I mean, honestly, do I even need to draft somebody number 1 overall? Can I get Embiid for this? Ja Morant, no. DeMar and pick 7, McCollum, Bradley Beal. I want to get like, all right. And pick 1. Can this get me Embiid? This should be able to get me Joel Embiid. Oh my God. I hate how he's untouchable. Like, make the trade go through. Come on. All right, this is just not going to happen. Ugh. How about Porzingis? Player final, let me go power forward / center. Porzingis is on a large contract. So we go Blake Griffin. Of course, he's untouchable. And I will even throw you, marketing's expired. I'll throw you Whiteside. In this. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just gave up way too much for Kristaps Porzingis. Like, way too much. He's going to be our center now. Because marketing's going to... Oh, my God. Look, there's going to be no rebounding here. But I guess I just traded the whole farm for Porzingis. Like, more than the farm. I gave up literally everybody. But, okay. Eli Okubo is going to come back. Eli Okubo, whatever you want to call him. He's on the Suns in real life. So Valentine and Mo Wagner, I guess, can have qualifying offers. Why not? So, we do need to re-sign Devin Booker. Because he is an unrestricted free agent right now. For whatever reason. I am not sure. Denzel Valentine, if you want to come, sure, you can come. I'll probably end up trading you. But we get these 2 back. Mo Wagner is going to leave. I don't really even need him on the team. Oh, boy. This is interesting. We matched Denzel Valentine's qualifying. That makes no sense. But let me just see what we're at right now. We have 1, 2. Ogobo's not going to play. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess realistically, if we don't count Okubo, I actually might trade Okubo and Valentine for a backup shooting guard. I'm going to take Valentine's no trade clause off because, yeah, that shouldn't be happening. And I'll see you guys once I have a trade. So we're going to do this trade, pick up Malcolm Brogdon and Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo will not be playing. Brogdon's going to go to shooting guard and be our backup there. So let me just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will see you guys at the start of the 3rd and final year. So this is it. 3rd and final year. This video is literally an hour. Damian Lillard, Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Larry Markkinen, and Kristaps Porzingis. I'm hoping to have an all 90+ starting lineup by the end of this season. So if Doncic and Markkinen could get up 3 and 1 respective overalls to do that, that would be much appreciated. Off the bench, we got Brogdon, Shai Gilgeous, Bam Adebayo, and Robert Covington. Because we went DiVincenzo will be there if needed. This team is what are you going to do? LeBron MVP on the Pacers, Anthony Edwards, Schroeder, Kawhi, Julius Randle, and JB Bickerstaff. Maybe it's the coach, if we're being totally honest. Maybe I should have just promoted Peterson, but I didn't have the money to do that. So we end as a 2 seed. I mean, this team is insane. Like, Porzingis is a god. So is Booker. So is Lillard. Larry Markkinen's a 90, and so is Luka Doncic. Like, what does it take? Like, I don't know, but we're taking on the Trailblazers in the 1st round. They should still have Chris Paul. We're going to be taking on our old friend, and we're losing. Like, seriously? I don't really know what to do with this team at this point. Like, there's not much I could do. We're going to come back, it looks like, and win in the 1st round. Okay, well, we win in 7. Now taking on, God, Russ and Paul George, who just crucified me last year. We also didn't have Porzingis. Keep that in mind. I don't really know what is wrong with this team, for being totally honest. Did I not show you the stats? No, I did show you these, right? All right, I don't even know if I showed you these, but I literally am having a mind blank right now, but they're right there if you wanted to pause the video. I don't know why. Okay. Well, we win in 5 against them this year, and it looks like we're going to be taking on the Spurs or the Rockets in the NBA in the West Final. It's going to be the Spurs. Pretty high chance they still have Kawhi. They do. Aldridge. Dejounte Murray's an 87. They have Mirotic. They have Charles Bassey, who fell to 17, of course, in last year's draft, even though he's like one of the top prospects. Whatever. We win game 1 against them, though. We end up winning game 2 as well. Winning game 3, and Okay, we don't sweep them, but we end up winning in, okay, no, 2K, you're not going to be doing this to me. Winning in 6, taking on the Celtics, NBA Finals, man. This is the one time I want the Celtics to lose this team. Oh my God. They have Bol now. Terry, who is Pat Woodley? He's on a 2-way contract. He's an 82 overall. This is not going to be fun, but we win game 1. Win game 2. Win game 3. And with our worst record yet, we sweep a team in the finals. Okay, 2K. This makes no sense. We won 2 championships. Oh my God, I've been recording for way too long. So we end up 4 90s. Anybody get Doncic? Doncic goes up to a 90 at shooting guard. So we have 5 90 pluses on this team. This team came out insane. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like down below. If you guys did, make sure to subscribe. Let me know what team you want me to do an off-season rebuild next down below in the comment section. I will not be doing this for long. Go follow me on Twitter. Link is always in the description as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next one.